It's game 3 of our coverage of the UT Tyler High School team. Can't we resume play already in progress as a shot of Walker? The Tyler High Lions knocks down his free throw to open up the game 2-0. Tyler High is ahead, going against the Bullard Panthers in third round action play in the consolation half of the bracket. Trey Watkins, Jared Jones here with you on the Antler Sports Network are live as Owen Thompson knocks down the three-point shot to give Bullard the 3-2 advantage now. Here comes Tyler High. Walker in this previous game, and his Tyler High team getting a tough win in overtime. Both of these teams getting wins in overtime, all the exact same way. Very off of a game-winning free throw. Two teams that know how to win games down the stretch. As Walker knocks down the three, and this offensive onslaught continues in this matchup. How do you see both of these teams slugging it out against each other? You know they can finish games down the stretch. You know they know what it takes to get it done. Who do you think has the biggest advantage here, if any?
I think they're two totally different things. I think Bullard takes a lot of mid-range jumpers, makes a lot of mid-range jumpers, as we've seen there. John Tyler shoots a lot of threes. They make a lot of threes. They get a lot of second-chance points off of rebounds.
Jeffrey Brooks knocks down that free throw line jumper. Ties the game here at 5. Here's Walker. Walker drives. Takes the quick floater. He's got it. He's out on the blocks fast once again. 3 straight games. Quick starts for Walker here at 7-5 Lions. Here's Kress. Kress crosses the timeline. 18-15 left in the first half. He's guarded by Martin. Kress gets it up to Brooks. That exact same spot. Free throw line jumper. Can't get it to go. Colby Hanna with the follow-away jumper. Can't get it. Shaw Walker comes down with it. He's immediately met by resistance with Brooks under the basket. He gets it out to Brooks. Here's Brooks. In the corner. Drives. Going to draw the foul. Tyler High will inbound under their own basket. 17:45 left to go in the first half. Walker fakes the three, drives, going to take the 17-footer. He can't get it back iron, no good. Tank Brooks with the rebound. Here's Hinton. Wing three. He's got it too.
Offensive rebound.
Tyler High is already on fire. We're not even a full 3 minutes in. 17.5 left. Here's Crest. Crest drives. Going to be a tough shot. He's got it.
Bullard does a great job of knocking down mid-range jump shots.
We know they can shoot the three ball. We're almost certain that they can shoot the three ball at a very high level against any team, no matter the defense put in front of them. Good to see they can get out on that second level to get buckets as well. Hinton trying to get back-to-back trifectas. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, speak of the devil. And it results in 2 more points for Tyler High. Tyler High already has 6 points, all based off of second chance buckets, Dre.
Their offensive rebounds are a tail.
Bullard, as we know, a very disciplined team on the defensive side of the basketball. Jeffrey Brooks drives, can't get it to go. And that's pretty much what killed Bullard. And the last time we watched them play here on the Antler Sports Network, that game could have got in hand very quickly if they just hit easy shots and hit easy layups. Leave chicken on the bone, sometimes you're going to go home hungry. Here's Hinton. Martin, top of the key three, can't get it to go. Hinton tries to get the rebound. He's going to draw the foul. It's going to be Colby Hanna.
And Tyler High is relentless on the glass early. I believe that is their 4th or 5th offensive rebound early in this game.
That's number 4. That's their 4th offensive rebound. That's a great total to have. Usually if one player can get that mean an entire game, that's a pretty good stat line. But for a team to have that in 4 minutes of action as Walker way downtown can't get it to fall, that's already something positive to look at if you're going down the stretch. Here comes Thompson. Thompson looking. Finds Brooks. Off the backboard, gets it to Crest. Almost like an off the heezy type. And he gets the mid-range shot to go as Drake Crest. Still a one-possession ball game. Tyler High, 12. Bullard, 9. Here's Walker. Walker skip past to Hinton. Hinton looks. Has a man down the low block. He's guarded by Brooks. Puts his head down to go straight to the hoop. He goes up over Brooks. Brooks, fantastic defense to keep his hands up, not draw any fouls, not any extra contact. Alexander, follow-away jumper. Can't get the friendly roll to go. Brooks corrals a tough rebound. Here's Martin. Martin drives, finds Brooks. He goes down Main Street, out to Hinton. He's going to take a 3. Will he go 2 for 3? No, he's still 1 for 3. Rebound once again, Tyler High. That's 5 offensive rebounds.
Great
into
extra
Brooks.
pass.
Brooks goes up, and he's got it. 8 points.
8 points on second chance, and that's a great touch pass there. The easy layup.
I'm not a betting man, but I love to know the over-under on second chance points Tyler High might get this game. Let's have a little fun here. Let's make it 12. Try to keep up with that if we can.
Over.
As Crest knocks down. Shot from downtown. Here's Martin. Down low to Brooks. Is tipped away. Here comes Thompson. Thompson doesn't have numbers. Going to take it himself. Goes up over Martin. No good. Walker with it. He corrals a tough rebound off the glass. Look at my Walker's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He can handle the basketball, defend the basketball, and most importantly, he can score it. Speaking of scoring, from way downtown, he's got it. Substitution being made. Colby Hanna checking back into the ball game for Jeffrey Brooks. Here's Owen Thompson directing traffic. Gets it over to Crest. Tyler Eye settling into that 2-3 zone, that high 2-3 zone. It's going to be a blocking foul. No, it's going to be a illegal screen. They're going to call that on Colby Hanna.
That's a good call. He clipped him.
You know, kind of a right now in the basketball world, setting screens and the way they're called is kind of murky water, especially with guys like Kevon Looney and Draymond Green pulling a little bit of extra oomph into their screens. You go to the high school level, you see players trying to make that same thing, and officials make calls. When the kids defense well, the pros do it, so why can't I?
And I think they're a little bit more lenient on it in the pros.
Here's Brooks. Corner to Hinton. Makes the extra pass. Drives. Skyers through the lane. Tries to make the extra pass. Has Walker out in the corner, and he gets it to him. He's guarded by Thompson. Immediately doubled. He's going to draw the foul. Now he's going to be out of bounds. No foul call. Thought the official was going to try to call a reach. They're on Owen Thompson. They're going to give Bullard the possession. The corner now. Here's Knuckles. Knuckles drives. Goes up. And a whistle blown. Going to be Tyler High's first team foul of the ball game. Both teams playing a pretty disciplined game so far, but still staying aggressive, and that's the key to winning games like this, especially when one game, one loss can send you home, and a one win can get you one step closer to being victorious at the end of championship Saturday here at the UT Tyler High School team camp. Harrison Patriot Center, home of the UT Tyler Patriots and Lady Patriots. In the corner, it's Walker. He drives. He skips through. Heck of a move, and they're going to call a travel on it. That's a pretty tough call. Walker looking at the official, absolutely dumbfounded, and part of me can't blame him. That's a, as you always say, we can chalk it up as a bang-bang play. 50-50 call.
It's one of those things where if you're in the NBA, they do not call that.
Oh, no.
But
I
on
feel
the
like in the
high school
NBA,
level,
they're not calling that.
they call that.
Here's Crest, guarded by Brooks. Crest drives. Gives it to Hanna. The Carolina dribble handoff action here. Finds Douglas in the corner. Douglas face. Tries to get it to Crest. Last tip on Crest is going to be Tyler High basketball. 11:40 left to go in the first half of play. Here come the Lions. Gets it to Brooks in the middle. Hinton for three. He's got it. He's 50% from downtown today. An inside-out three. That's a figurehead of almost any solid offense. When you have guys that are in the middle that can handle the basketball and shooters, pretty much unlimited option on the offensive end.
And as a coach, that's the way you want it.
Going to be a travel called on Crest. That's back-to-back turnovers on the Bullard Panthers. Back-to-back on Crest. It'll be Tyler High basketball as Jeffrey Brooks checks back into the ball game. I think will be Knuckles himself, the younger brother of star forward for this Bullard Panther team, Garrett Knuckles, who had some playing, still resting from his latest TABC Invitational in the Duncanville, Dallas-Fort Worth area. Here's Hinton again, looking to try to get one more good three off. Here's Walker. He's going to pull a three himself, and he's got it.
And he is cooking in some hot grease right now.
He is cooking. He is hotter than fish grease right about now, as my grandma would always say. He is the straw that serves the drink for this Tyler High offense so far. It's going to be a block called on Tyler High. That'll be their second personal foul. The fact that they have 23 points on the board with 10-20 left to go, only 2 team fouls to show for it, and they're getting amazing stops on defense, that's a sign of a disciplined team, a sign of a disciplined defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I would agree. And a big thing is getting stops early. Cause those stops that you get early, you never know when you may need them down the stretch of the game.
Speaking of the devil, Jeffrey Brooks hanging in the line as Tyler High commits their third foul of the half. Brooks, free throw, front iron no good. Crest, kiss off the glass. The bank is not open. Turns out they don't open on Saturdays. There are some 24/7 ATMs around here.
Yeah, there's a few of them around here.
I know my bank isn't open on Saturdays. Here's Walker. Head fake. Getting Douglas looking. If he hits this, back iron, no good. Crest tries to corral it, and he does. Blue Panthers need to get something going on offense. Down 11 here. Don't want this to get out of hand too quickly with 9:17 left to go. Here's Douglas. Douglas drives. Brooks on him. Alexander into the corner for a three. He's got it. Timeout called by the Bullard Panthers. We'll take that timeout with them. Panthers down 23-15. We'll be back. You're watching the UT Tyler High School Team Camp on the Antler Sports Network.
To make winning decisions, you need a championship team in your corner. Monument Realty, led by Anthony Hyder, is that championship team. With countless houses sold in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, you're sure to score the right abode for you and your family. If finding the perfect home is in your future's game plan, then Monument Realty and Anthony Hyder are your perfect play call to get the job done. Monument Realty in Frisco, Texas, the official realtor company of the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, and the Antler Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Tarnisha.
My name's Anthony.
And we own Drip Like Jesus. Drip stands for devote, reach, influence people, just like Jesus did. Each one of our apparel has a scripture on the back that goes with the design. It's our cool way of spreading the gospel and looking fly.
We are located in Stonebriar Mall in Frisco and also online at www.driplikejesus.com. So feel free to go online and shop or come check us out in Frisco. And thank you for helping us spread the gospel.
.37 left to go here in the first half. Thompson's
That's
drive
a
is
great
no
rebound.
good. Brooks gets this shot sent away by Walker. The Swiss Army now continues to show why he might be a top contender for the HTO Terrific Performer at the end of this camp. HTO and the Antler Sports Network will award the best performer of this entire camp. There goes Crest. Kiss off the glass. Well, I guess we were wrong. I guess the bank is open. Who knows? Here comes Martin. Martin moves it up the floor. Over to Walker. Walker back to Martin. Finds Brooks in the middle. The Lions really moving the ball around. That's the best way to beat a zone, especially of this stature. Walker for three. Can't get it to go. He seemed to have gone cold a bit from his earlier stint in the beginning of the first half.
Yeah, showing that he's from Earth. You know, he's human.
We're all bound to make a couple mistakes every once in a while.
Even the greatest shooter in the world misses open threes.
Who is the greatest shooter in the world?
Hey, Stephen Curry.
Are you sure? I hate to play devil's advocate here, but are you sure?
100% positive.
Here's Thompson driving. Being a shooter, he's going to go shoot a quick little free throw as Deshaun Walker picks up that foul. That's his first personal. 15th foul for Tyler High. I know you had the over on Tyler High's second chance points. That over-under number being 12. They're currently sitting at 5. You still want to keep your bet?
Yeah.
Still 6:03 left. Ball goes back out of bounds. It'll be possession Bullard here. Clock still rolling. Under 6 minutes to go. There's Brooks again going over that left shoulder. That's back to back. If the well ain't dry, keep going back to it.
And that is money.
Here comes Martin as he crosses the timeline. Knuckles, the nearest defender. Swings it back over. At the top of the key now. Here comes Tyler High, that ability to stretch the floor and make passes on an absolute dime as Walker with the up and under finish.
A beautiful skip pass there to set all that up.
Fantastic hands by Brooks. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Checking back in for the Bullard Panthers will be Lane Alexander. It'll be Bullard ball under the basket. Clock still rolling as we hit the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Thompson, quick pull-up three, just short. Rebound corralled by Martin. He's going to take it himself. Here come the Lions. A shot for the championship on the line. Walker steps back, lets it go. Can't get it to fall. Strong rebound by Colby. Excuse me, not Colby Hanna, but by Owen Thompson. Almost got that beautiful Euro step to go through. Fantastic hands. This should be an easy 2 points for Tyler High if they could convert, and they do. That's the definition of great defense leading to great offense. Yet another nice athletic steal. That's a tough steal to make. Here's Walker. Walker's got one-on-one. He's going to head to the line. That foul is going to be on Drake Kress. That will be his third personal foul. 15th foul for the Panthers in this half. Colby Hanna checks back into the ballgame, and Owen Thompson will take a seat next to the Bullard bench. Brooks will also take a seat for Tyler High. 4 minutes of counting left to go.
Great back-to-back possessions by Tyler High, getting steals on those. So one leading to a fast break bucket, the other leading to a foul.
Walker can't get the free throw to fall. Ball goes out of bounds. It will go to the Bullard Panthers. Be sure you're following the Antler Sports Network across social media, across all our platforms to keep up with everything happening with the Orange and Black on Facebook.com/AntlerSN. As Knuckles 3 is no good, be sure to follow us on Twitter as well at Antler_SN. And also subscribe to our YouTube page to keep up with every live stream. Go online to AntlerSN.com to find the latest articles and happenings in East Texas sports and beyond. Fantastic touch pass to get the bucket. That's a heck of a pass. I saw your reaction as soon as that ball left his hands. That was amazing.
Second chance buckets.
That puts the mark up to 7. It's like your bet might come to fruition. Didn't seem too hot at first, I must admit. As Jeffrey Brooks checks back into the ballgame, the big man, the senior, coming in for Drake Kress. Kress looking obviously frustrated. What does Bullard need to do to get back into this ballgame? Because they're not out of it yet. It's only an 8-point game.
Stop having senseless turnovers.
In a sense, the turnover's a shot. Walker throws it down.
And just calm down, because when they get into the paint, they're getting quality looks. They just need to take care of the ball offensively.
Here's a drive from Douglas. Hot to handle this out to Walker again. It's 2-on-1, 3-on-2 now. Walker drives through with the left hand, and he's got it.
Beautiful move.
That's a $100 move, $100 finish, not even a 100-cent finish. That still wouldn't be enough. Here's Knuckles, out to Brooks. Brooks, beautiful read, and he goes through, gets the layup to fall.
Yeah, when they get in the paint, they're getting really good looks. They're just having like a bunch of senseless turnovers.
And that's the beauty of the Carolina dribble handoff offense. You get a couple of swings in, get a couple ball reverses. They're going to try to bite. Next thing you know, you turn the corner. That's an easy layup.
And they'll be fine. Just continue to take care of the ball. It's not really the turnovers. It's more so the live ball turnovers that lead to fast break buckets for Tyler High.
The Tyler High team is extremely athletic. Everyone's fast from 1 to 5. Everyone's athletic. Everyone's lanky. Everyone has speed and quickness and agility. Speaking of agility, here's a shot. Walker again. That shot's going to be just off the side iron. No good. Rebound corralled by Douglas. Tries to save it, and they do. No second chance bucket opportunity for Tyler High. Here comes Alexander, has Brooks running middle. Alexander drives, gets the head fake, goes up, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought down by Walker. Walker along the far side sideline. It's a 2-on-2 break. Gonna take it himself, skips through, goes through contact, and he's got it.
That's beautiful English on that. Finishing with the left hand.
Here's Hannah. Gets it out to Knuckles, into Brooks. Brooks trying to use that strength to muscle his way through. Colby Hannah, great job getting the backside rebound for a putback for an easy deuce off the glass. 50 seconds left. Tyler, I might try to hold it here just to keep their horses calm as we head towards the half. Want to thank the University of Texas and Tyler men's basketball program for putting on an event, and also HTO and Tyler for supplying the camp with their delicious refreshments of tea, lemonade, and Arnold Palmer's. For the HTO and Tyler, your hometown drink stop, and proud sponsor of the Antler Sports Network.
Can't go wrong with good old tea.
Personally, if it's a good solid tea, I'll easily take a tea over a soda.
Every day of the week.
Corner three, 15 seconds to go. They got it.
That's a beautiful offensive possession. They held the ball as long as they wanted, and they got the shot that they wanted, and they knocked it down.
No, this isn't football, but time of possession around 32 seconds, if I'm correct. Here's Walker, 3 seconds. From half court, the heave, just short. It was long. It was in line, just couldn't get it to fall. We'll fall to a break. We'll be back with the second half. Tyler High up 38-25 on the Antler Sports Network.
Nippet Golf utilizes True Golf simulators to cater to the avid golfer and those new to the sport, with True Golf technology offering advanced analytics. Feeling hungry? Try the Knockout Pizza, Parmesan Crusted Pretzel Bites, or the T-Box Tacos. Bring your own clubs for parties, corporate events, fundraisers, league play, and more. Take the green on 97 prestigious courses. Learn the game of golf from PGA Tour champion and Hallsville native Roy Pace. Enjoy a day out with friends and family with hourly passes and memberships available. Nippet Golf Longview, 414 West Loop 281. Need to add some zip to your morning? Need something to get you through a busy workday? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers of Tyler can get you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslinger serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Collie Dog Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. Ditch the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally owned and delicious. Find them on the Loop and Old True Poway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local connections.
I met Dave pre-pandemic. He was coming out of his car with crutches, and I went out and rushed to help him.
I was like, what? Someone's actually coming out to help me?
Dave would order the same thing every day. The #1 meal, no pickles, large fry, large Diet Coke, and 3 ketchups. I don't know what it is about 3 ketchups.
Better than 2 and less than 4.
The topic of sports is where him and I really clicked.
We've basically been talking basketball ever since because of people like Marcus. This inspired me to become part of the Chick-fil-A team.
Hey, now we got a full squad.
Exactly.
The rules.
Hey, my name is George, and I love the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. It's like me grilling at home. It tastes very similar to that, except the seasoning. I probably can't season it as well as Chick-fil-A does. The chicken's super tender, and honestly, the best nuggets I've ever tasted.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
To make winning decisions, you need a championship team in your corner. Monument Realty, led by Anthony Hyder, is that championship team. With countless houses sold in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, you're sure to score the right abode for you and your family. If finding the perfect home is in your future's game plan, then Monument Realty and Anthony Hyder are your perfect play call to get the job done. Monument Realty in Frisco, Texas, the official realtor company of the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, and the Antler Sports Network.
Automatic.
12:20 left to go in this half. Tyler High up 48-37. Brooks tries to get that pass. He had a man cutting, just passed it a second too late. Lane Alexander will check out for the Bullard Panthers. Checking back in will be Owen Thompson.
Bullard's starting to making a little run here.
Think about this Panthers team. They don't try to get it all back in one play. And I think that's one thing some teams struggle with. They try to make these big comebacks in 2 or 3 plays. Sometimes it just takes time. Sometimes you just got to get a bucket where you can and get stops where you can. Crest checking back into the ball game. Jeffrey Brooks will get a well-deserved rest. He's kind of been the workhorse of this Bullard Panther team.
Yes, he has, getting offensive rebounds. Been their main source of offense.
Here's Thompson. Thompson with the finger roll finish through the air for 2. Bullard still within striking distance here, 48-39. One bucket to make this a single-digit affair. Here's Martin. Drives. Overhead pass. It's the only way in. There are the stops that we talked about. They string together some stops, and they string together some buckets. You don't have to reduce this lead in 1 or 2 plays. Just take your time. Chop down the trees, one swing at a time. You're not going to get a home run ball immediately. Here's Crest. Tough pass out to Knuckles. He controls it, flies through the air, and he's got it to go for 2. Just like that. Bullard has made this a 7-point ball game. It's 48-41. Now Tyler's got to find a way to fizzle out this offense quickly.
Bullard slowly chipping away at it.
That's why they got back into that game. They won in overtime. Just taking their time. It goes out of bounds. Tyler High with a costly turnover. Shaw Walker checks back into the ballgame. This might be the spark that they needed as Hinton takes a seat. Here's Thompson. Thompson looking. Tyler High back in their man-to-man. For 3, Alexander, no good. He seemed to have fizzled out a bit. Brooks corrals the miss. Brooks looking, gets it out to Martin at the top of the key. Got to take a screen to Alexander's left. He comes through. He has Walker on the wing. Splits the double team. Over Brooks, and he's got it. Man. Walker has been unstoppable, to say the least. It's back to a 10-point ball game. Here's Thompson. Thompson, fantastic hands from Martin. Brooks, over his defender, can't get the lucky bounce. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. I'm assuming possession will go to Bullard. Knuckles checks back in. Thompson will take a seat. It will be Bullard possession. There it is, that lob that we talked about. And that's another bucket. The last time you saw that play, the same result. Brooks with an easy 2.
And he is just...
His verticality is almost unmatched.
He's getting to his strong side, and he's just making every single one of those turnaround jumpers.
Here's Walker. How's Alexander on him? Takes the screen. Gets the ball ripped from behind, but he maintains possession. Out to Brooks. Brooks, top of the key. Nice jab. And the corner is going to be Deuce Martin wide open for 3. He's got it.
Good shot to great shot. I love it.
Here's Knuckles now. He needs to get across the timeline quickly, and he does. He's guarded by Martin. Martin's done a great job of sticking with him without fouling. Think about the Tyler High team that everyone on the floor is going to get ball pressure, no matter if you're a ball handler or not. Alexander knocks down yet another 3.
The threes are starting to fall late in this game here for Bullard.
Last time I checked, 3 is more than 2. Those 3s can add up quickly. Here's Walker. Walker drives, steps back. Shot's not going to count. Even though he knocks it down, would have been a heck of a shot if it counted. Ball's going to be on the floor. Walker not happy. I couldn't blame him. I want that shot to go in my highlight reel as well.
So would I. It's a great move.
Here's Tyler High now looking to get a bucket down low.
My goodness, that is a strong bucket.
That's just putting your head down, getting position, just getting a bucket. That's all that is. As Douglas comes on the other end of the floor, can't get it to go. Didn't follow his shot.
I thought it was a little bit of a rush possession there.
Here's Walker. Walker.
What
no
a
look
pass.
pass. That's a heck of a pass and an even better finish. Between Walker at Tyler High and Anthony White of Hemp Hill, I think we have a pretty good duo to see who should duke it out for the HTOT Red Performer over this camp. Going to be a foul call. I don't know if they're going to call on the floor. What they're going to deem it as Owen Thompson checks back in. Colby Hannibal will take a seat. Going to be a foul on the floor. Alexander gets it into Brooks. Brooks, it's a fadeaway.
Automatic, man.
Looks like a timeout was called. Brooks, when you get him into that 12 to 15-foot range, is automatic. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You're watching the UT Tyler High School Team Camp on the Antler Sports Network.
Hey, my name is George, and I love the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. It's like me grilling at home. It tastes very similar to that, except the seasoning. I probably can't season it as well as Chick-fil-A does. The chicken's super tender, and honestly, the best nuggets I've ever tasted.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Back here for second half action, 6:49 left to go. Tyler High holding the advantage over Bullard on Championship Saturday in the Louis Harrington Patriot Center, home of the UT Tyler Patriots. Quick thank you once again. We can't thank you guys enough for tuning in wherever you may be watching on our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and also at antlersn.com/watch on the Antler Sports Network Live viewer powered by Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler. Tyler High holding the 57-48 advantage. Dre, Tyler High has a lead. The Bullets clawing back. What do the Lions have to do to keep this lead out of the hands of the Panthers?
They have to buckle down and just defend. Eventually, there won't be enough possessions left in the game if they just continue to get stopped. So just buckle down and defend.
Big and defend. Looks like Bullard's trying to show a little bit of their defensive might here, picking up a little bit earlier than they would. They switched to a man-to-man defensive front, getting out of that 2-3. Got to put some pressure on the Lions quickly. Here's Walker. They're giving him his left. His ability to switch hands through mid, I don't even think giving him any side would be a good defensive solution. As Walker steps back, he meant by the double team, and it might result in points. Kress tries to come down with it. Here's Thompson. Thompson in the corner. Alexander wide open. 3. Can't get it to go. He's got to knock down shots like that, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, you need that one. That's a big-time shot.
Here comes Walker. Well, they jump trap him again, and they do. Corner to Deuce Martin for a 3. Got it. Half the time he wasn't even looking at the ball, and he still caught it. 1-2, stepped into the shot. That's a heck of a shot. That's all you have to chalk it down to. That's just a heck of a shot. Big-time players made big-time plays. We say that almost too often. Over to Douglas now. Douglas, step back, trying to knock down a 3 of his own. Really even hit the air there as Brooks corrals it quickly. Tyler High looks to try to close out this game with 5:40 left to go. Substitution being made. Kress coming off of forward. Knuckles rechecking into the ball game here. Here comes Martin. Martin with it. Crosses the timeline. Has Alexander on him. Over to Walker on the far side. Walker jabs. Being met by the double team. Drives to his right. Looking. Finds Brooks in the middle. Makes the extra pass. Has his man at the top of the key. Is Martin once again wide open wing. 3. Can't get it to fall. Tough rebound by Knuckles. He's going to draw the over the back foul. If I'm Tyler, I'll still want to be aggressive, but you want to find that happy medium. You still want to be able to play solid defense. You want to stick to your defensive principles, but you don't want to put yourself in a hole, especially with this 7 fouls to give rule, as the 3-point bomb from Knuckles is no good. Still 60-48. Here come the Lions. Jump trap. Here's Martin. Martin tries to lob it up, but a little bit too much mustard on that pass. See Tyler out trying to do a little bit of extra. I would say just slow the game down at the 4.5-minute mark. If you play your cards right, this should be the easiest 4.5 minutes of basketball you've played in a while. Just stick to your guns and don't do too much, but don't do too little. Shot no good by Brooks. Here's Walker driving. Walker down the middle of the floor with his left hand. Can't get the shooter's roll to go. And here comes Knuckles. Knuckles looking behind him as he crosses the timeline. He continues to look. Finds Brooks. It's tipped by Brooks and a fantastic steal. He has men up the floor. He has an uneven 3-on-2 break if he hurries. Brooks drives. Gets it. He has a shot. Walker in the corner. He's wide open. Takes the 3. Got it.
Big time shot.
That might be the dagger with 3:50 left to go. Those got to get something going. They got to get something going quickly. Here's Brooks. Anyone's going to do it, it's probably going to be him. Or this man here, Lane Alexander for a 3. Got it. Bullard still in this one. 63-51. 3.5 left to go in the second half of play. I want to thank Kelly's Tattoos and Nippet Golf in Longview for being some of the great sponsors of the Antler Sports Network, and also Monument Realty. That's a 3-point bomb is buried. Substitution being made. I also want to thank Monument Realty out of Frisco, Texas, the official realtor company of the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, and the Antler Sports Network. If you have a small business or even a bigger business that would like to advertise on the ASN, go to antlersn.com/advertising to get started today. Hannah tried to flip that pass into Douglas, who was cutting along the baseline. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Tyler High basketball with 2:50 left to go. Lob pass over to Hinton. He holds the basketball. Sees the time. He's taking his time. He's guarded by Crest. Jump trap coming. He hands it off to Martin. Martin with it. He's guarded by Crest now. Official starts his count. Hinton drives. Takes the screen. Moves over back to Martin. Martin to Hinton at the top of the key. He jabs. Goes to his right. Finds Brooks in the corner. That's a heck of an extra pass. Head fakes. Goes up. He's got the bucket to fall.
Great offense. They took their time, and they got exactly what they wanted there.
A nice slow bucket. Chopping the tree. Knocking down some seconds out of the clock. Getting a high percentage shot. That was Alexander's shot. Off the front iron, no good. You make up for it. He has Thompson out of the wing. Thompson lets it fly from deep. He can't get it. Rebounded by the Lions. Here comes Tyler High. If they win, they advance to the championship against Goatee Lee. They'll have to win 2 games to win first place. Goatee Lee only has to beat Tyler High 1 time. The game will be directly following this one, and a travel called on Brooks. A substitution for both teams being made. Knuckles and Brooks will check in for the Panthers. Tyler High only bringing 1 extra body. 1.5 minutes left to go in this first half. In the second half, excuse me. Clock still rolling here. Here's Thompson. Head of steam, and Martin's going to draw the block. Now, I know he wanted to try to go for the charge. If he just would have stood still and taken the hit, he probably would have got that call.
He probably would have got that call. It's one of those, when you're in a weird predicament, you don't really know what to do.
Just trying to make something happen, and that didn't make anything happen. Just sending Owen Thompson to the line. He's 0 for 1 so far from the charity stripe in this afternoon's game. 69-51. Substitution yet once again being made. Colby Hanna checking out for the Panthers. Lane Alexander checking in. Here's Walker.
If you're Tyler here, you just take as much time as you want off the clock. A 30 to 45-second possession here pretty much puts the game on ice.
We're inside a minute now. 53 seconds. Reach in foul. That one's going to be called on Bullard's number 2, Colby Hanna, who just checked back in. He got a quick foul here. 50 seconds. The Lions, 45 seconds. Now that's a useless turnover. You're up big, inside 40 seconds. Just hold the basketball. Just hold the basketball. Now the Panthers have an opportunity to get an easy bucket. As Brooks tries to rise up, looks like it might have just been a bounce pass. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Bullard possession with 25 seconds and counting left to go in this ball game. Andrea, I hate to look too far ahead, but you saw this Goatee Elite team. We both saw this Goatee Elite team, and we know what this Tyler High Lions team is capable of doing. This should be a heck of a matchup, wouldn't you agree, for the championship at that?
I agree. Two real athletic teams, 2 teams that can shoot the 3. It should be a very exciting championship game.
As the horn sounds, that will conclude the whole tournament semifinal. We'll be back with the championship. Keep it here on the Antler Sports Network. The final score, Tyler High Lions 69, the Bullard Panthers 55. You're tuned in to the UT Tyler High School Team Camp on the Antler Sports Network.